What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Crazy Samurai 71 here, bringing you another video. Today's video is on Transformers Robots in Disguise. Now, one thing I forgot to mention in any of the episodes, and the thing was that this is mainly prevalent in the third episode, was the opening. Now, you may be wondering, well, is there an opening, and what can you say about it? So, one thing I forgot to mention about the opening is just what it is. Now, I'll tell you this much right now. Did I like it? No, not really. I was very mixed on it. My biggest problem with the opening is that one thing that a lot of seasons are very well known for is having like really great music in the opening, having an in-depth opening. Could be really long, could be really short, doesn't matter. But the thing is that this opening is so short and there's really no substance to it, and the music is really non-existent. Like, they could have done something great. They could have done like a remix to the original opening, or from G1 or something like that even. But what they did was they basically had a voice saying they basically said Transformers, and then they said Robots in Disguise like 3 times in different spectrums of voice quality. Like, one of them was very quiet, one of them was louder, one of them was a little bit different, and they all were like metallic or whatever sounding. And the thing is that it's very short. There's nothing to it as far as visually speaking. There's good stuff in that regard, but the overall opening, I really didn't like it that much. I mean, it wasn't a bad opening, but at the same time there wasn't any substance to it. Like, if they did something similar to what they did with the animated series that happened on Cartoon Network a few years prior, that would have been nice. Or if they did something at least similar to Prime, even though Prime really just had music and no, like, you know, vocals. I mean, I wouldn't have, because like you could tell that they wanted to do some vocals, but the thing was that if they at least did something where it was at least good, I would have been happy. The problem is that there really wasn't any vocals. Hopefully they, in the 4th episode, or just in general, maybe they'll change that, or in the next season or something like that. But right now, I'm not a big fan of the opening that much. And you may think to yourself, well, if you've watched Sonic Boom, which I have, that Sonic Boom opening doesn't really have much music. It doesn't have much going on, but that actually is a decent opening because there's a lot of really great visuals. And though there's no like singing or anything like that, and though it's not too much music, there's like a little bit of a musical medley going on in the background. And it's not like super substantially long, but it's long enough to get a general sense of what the show could be like. This, though, I mean, it gives you some visuals that are decent, but the opening itself is subpar. So that's my overall thoughts. I'm curious to see what your guys' opinions of it are. For me, I'm not loving it. I love the G1 opening. I love the animated series. I love Robots in Disguise, the original opening that they did on Cartoon Network. That was a great opening. I mean, there are a lot of really good openings for Transformers, and this was definitely not one of them. This was one of the ones that I feel wasn't that great. And you may be wondering, like, what openings do I not really like? This is one that would definitely fit that range of that area where I'm not really a big fan of it. I mean, I can think of another opening that isn't necessarily the best ever, but at the same time, it's more so just because of the visuals. I just don't like them, and that would be Beast Wars. I really don't like the visuals for Beast Wars, and I'm talking about the original Beast Wars. I'm not talking about the Transformers like any of the later versions. I'm talking about the original Beast Wars. Other than, like, I mean, it's like the medley's good, but the visuals just bother me because I just don't like the animation, and it was that early 3D modeling that they did. So just wanted to say that right now. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, please like, comment, and subscribe, and please tell me what you guys think of this. Again, this has been Crazy Samurai 71, and bye, guys.